Hello guys and welcome to my first Roblox Studio scripting tutorial. Well, today I'm just going to be talking about Roblox Studio, today for my first video, I'll be introducing the basics of Roblox Studio. If you guys have any requests or recommendations, if I should do like another one of these type of videos, just let me know in the comments. If you don't already have Roblox Studio downloaded, then you have to go to the browser or the app. By the way, this only works on a computer. So you have to go into the browser app on the computer, and then you have to click on create. It's going to be in the settings thing or something. And then it will show a download page. And yeah, you can download it. And then make sure you have storage for it. And then so basically, this is the main menu right here at Roblox Studio. These are the template games. So there's okay. So there's the base plate. That's the one that you should use if you're starting a new game. Classic base plate, flat terrain racing, and so on and so on. These two are the newest ones, laser tag and FPS system. They're pretty cool. But for today, you could really just choose for today. Choose base plate, classic base plate, flat terrain. Also, there's these little tabs on the left. New, my games. These right here are all the games that I have. Recent, it's basically just the recent games. And the other ones you don't really have to worry about. So once you click on one of those things that I said to click on, either the base plates or the grass terrain place, it's gonna take you to something that looks a bit like this. This right here is the map that you chose. So I chose the base plate. This right here is a base plate. Yes, so it should look like this, except for this, just the map. So inside of the home tab, if it's not already inside the home tab, then there's a bunch of options here. Really, the ones that you're going to focus on are these ones. So the select one, basically, you could just select objects. That's the spawn point, so you could drag it around too. And then there's the move right here. If you click on an object, you can move it around. There's something like that. This. Cool. And then there's also scale. It's kind of like move, except it's just scale. And there's also rotate. It's also like move, except it's just rotation. That means that you're gonna spawn sideways. You wouldn't want to do that. And that also means you're gonna spawn sideways. So yeah, those are all that. And then there's toolbox, part, and UI. The main ones that you're gonna focus on: the toolbox, part, UI, and then color. So and if we go over here to the model tab, it's going to be the same stuff. Select, move, scale, rotate, but then there's transform. So transform, it's kind of like all of those things combined. It's like a more advanced version of everything. So, and if we go over here to the avatar tab, the same thing, select, move, scale, rotate, and transform. Then we have these stuff. This is pretty cool. We can create an accessory, and this right here is one of the only things that you can need, and the animation editor. But for today, we're just gonna focus on the rig builder. If we click on the rig builder, it's gonna open up this tab, and then we could choose the type, R15 or R6. I'll choose R6, body shape, masculine or feminine. I'm just gonna keep it as masculine. And we could change it to my avatar skinny. And now here in the test category, this one doesn't really matter because the play button, it's already there. In every tab there's the play button. In home there's the play button. Okay, maybe not in model, but in home there's the play button and it's just sitting right there. So this testing doesn't really. Okay, and then if we go here to the view tab, everything here looks confusing. But you're not even going to need to use less than half of it. All you really need to do is command bar, output, properties, and explorer. And then you can just drag these around. I like it over here. Okay. So basically, what the explorer and properties is, it's okay. So the explorer is like everything in the game. Okay. So you know how like I inserted a rig, which is myself. It goes into the workspace because inside of the explorer, because the workspace holds like all of the objects you could see. Like, I'm gonna give you a question. Would this checkpoint be inside of the workspace? Or not the checkpoint, the spawn location. Sorry. Would it be in the workspace? Yep, it would. It's right there. It would because you could see it. But if we put it into like anything else, I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. Like if we put it into replicated storage, yeah, we're not gonna see it. It's just gonna be invisible. It's just gonna be there. So that's that. And there's also a bunch of other stuff. Like if you want to put scripts, you're gonna put into server script service. In my next episode of this, I'm gonna do it scripting if you guys say I should. So I'm also gonna get a microphone so the audio is better. But so yeah, that's what the workspace is. And what this properties thing is, it's kind of confusing if you don't get it. But when you do get it, it's not that confusing. So if you click on an object like spawn location, it's gonna everything here is gonna pop up. It's basically just like the attributes of like something in the workspace, or just like an object or anything. Like the brick color is an attribute. You can change the color of it from here actually, like if you want it to be green. Yeah, you can make it so it doesn't cast a shadow. You can change the color. You could also change the material. You can make it leafy grass. Well, it's pretty cool. You can make it like the transparency change 0.5 or something. And then we can also change the name. We could set it to spawn. And over there it says spawn. And also, there's this, okay? This right here, here, wait, I need to just select it again. Okay. If you scroll down a bit, you're gonna see this thing. It says position. Okay, wait, yeah. Position, right here, inside the C frame. So, basically, you guys should know what a position is. Basically, the middle of the workspace, or like the whole entire land, is zeros. Oh my god, these people keep coming. Oh, sorry. And the last tab, if you go over here and click, well, I don't think it's gonna say plugins because I have a lot of plugins. What plugins are? If you go over here to Home tab, and then you click Toolbox, it's gonna show all of these stuff. Yeah, like models. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, we can go to models, and then there's a bunch of model stuff, but some of them don't really work. Like over here, we have like, well, there's a spawn point by Roblox, and there's like a card, and it will say if it has scripts or not. Like over here, and there's also like a rating, kind of like how you rate games. But this one's 88%, and you can see right there it just has scripts. So you could really choose whatever you want. There's also a search thing. Like if you want to search house, boom, like the classic house, tree house. Yeah, and then there's also a bunch of tabs. But what I was talking about, plugins. Plugins, they're kind of like oh, I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. Things that you can put into your game to make stuff easier. Okay? So like for example, like this one, lighting shading plugin. You by using the lighting shading, the shading plugin, if you want to play test the game, you're gonna go over here to Home, you don't even really have to click home. You could just click on that. But there's that over here. It says play. Just click on it. It's gonna take a second to load. Okay, so here, this is the game that I created. It's kind of bad. For some reason I put in a lot of rigs. It's just a glitch, but look, they look exactly like my avatar. It's kind of like that one Spider-Man thingy. Yeah, that's very cool. You can also change the name of it. Instead of making it say rig on the top, by the name in the properties tab. If you click on it, like space rig, okay, it's that one. And like over here, the name, you could change it. So my username. Now you don't know who is who. Okay, yeah, that's really it for today. But last thing, if you want to save it, just click Save to Roblox, and then it's gonna say this. You can call it anything. Let's just say tutorial. No, I don't know how. Okay, tutorial. Okay, my computer is glitching. Please stop. Oh, tutorial, please. Okay, yeah, never mind. You can just call it whatever you want, honestly. And then you could put a description. Subscribe to Danny. Yeah, my computer is broken, I swear. Subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Tutorial Kushubunova. Subscribe. Yeah, you could set the devices that you wanted to put on. So you can create, that's basically if you want other people to play it, like the collaborate button right there. And save. It's gonna take a little bit too long. Okay, then it's gonna take you, it's gonna reopen it after. Loading place. It's gonna take a little bit. Okay, yeah, well, it's probably just gonna take you here. I hate this. Yeah, if we go to My Games, or something like that, yeah, it will show your place, and you could click on it again to play it. These are all my other games. You can go check them out. My username right there, Danning0. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. And tell me guys if you want me to continue this. In the next episode, I'm probably gonna be doing